if you have chosen the green color, this is going to be your reading. So, how did they feel the last time that they saw you? How did they feel that they saw you, that they talked to you? Your last interaction. Okay. Let's see. Strength, the Emperor, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So probably here, for some of you, we have a very intense type of energy. With the 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, for some of you, there was, let's say, some sort of argument, guys. We were talking about things that were kind of unpleasant, were not making us happy, let's say, at that specific moment. But they also represented this argument, this conversation, represented a moment of clarification. There was a moment we had to clear things about how we see this situation, what exactly is happening in our lives, so many things. So for sure we are getting this type of energy. It feels like you guys did not have the proper level of communication during your relationship, during your connection. So that moment of tension, okay, is actually bringing forward what we really think, what we really have in our minds, and which are our values with the Emperor. So this person is showing to you, and they actually showed to you who they really are at that specific moment. And this is what they also got from you. It was sort of obvious. Your thoughts came forward, your ideas came forward, not so much your feelings, I have to tell you. So this person, what they have received from all of this is your honest point of view regarding this whole situation. The Emperor that you were actually hiding, okay, and sometimes for some of you, you were suppressing, came forward. It might also, for some of you, this thing came forward in a very intense way, a way that wasn't, let's say, kind, because guys, we have 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, so for some of you, there was really tension here. But the point is that after this conversation, after this interaction, after that moment where they saw you, they talked to you or whatever, your last interaction, this person understood perfectly your values, your ideas, and what you really expect from this connection. Until now, it wasn't that you weren't clear about your intentions or you weren't clear about the things that you want, okay? But guys, I feel like until now, this person has sort of not taken for granted, but kind of ignored, okay? Ignored your needs, your ideas, your views. They were kind of ignoring. This moment, this last interaction was like a revelation. It was the moment where you are forcing yourself, your real self, you are letting your real self come out. Okay. And the Emperor energy and the strength is very dominant. So until now, this person, until that moment, that person wasn't considering you so strong. Let's say it was like, okay, I'm promising you something, I'm handling the situation, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So it wasn't such a big deal to them. Okay, there, at that moment, they are realizing that they are dealing with someone that has a lot of strength. And, if we did not have these circumstances, this conflict, this Five of Wands, this tension, it doesn't have necessarily to be conflict, but for sure there was a tension there. Okay, so if it wasn't for that tension and for the fact that this Emperor energy is going against them, so you were going against them clearly here with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, it was a moment of clash. So if it wasn't against them, all this power, all this strength, this person would admire you for your clarity, for your values, for that strong personality. Okay. But we also have to say there is a certain level of admiration. So this person admired your clarity, your power, even those words, the words that you have used to express your power over there. It was like, it was like they were selected very carefully and they were painful. Okay. So this person has accepted the energy that you were giving to them. Probably, I don't see a lot of interaction from their part. Maybe in the beginning of the conversation, but as the time went by and your Emperor energy was coming out there more and more and stronger and everything, they had no words. They had nothing to express there. And they were just listening, absorbing this energy, being, let's say, the receiver of this whole situation, but at the same time observing and admiring the strength of your character. Very, for sure, conflicting feelings, conflicting thoughts, but you see how deeply this person was involved in this conversation. For some of you, I feel that after a few minutes, it was like a monologue for you. There was no answering back. There was no serious interaction. And your person was like, no interaction, no communication. I'm not, I'm kind of speechless. I'm just listening here. Okay. And for some of you, you thought that this kind of behavior was because they did not care. It was like, whatever, just say what you have to say, and I'm gonna be here listening to you because really I can't cope with all of this. I don't care. No, it wasn't because they did not care. It was this conflicting energy that we have explained until now. Okay, and then we have the world. The world here is talking about this conclusion. The conclusion of, so for some of you right now, you guys are in no communication, definitely. Why? Because of the world? No, here the world is showing the successful completion. The successful completion of what? Success is not always what we want. Okay, it's not necessarily the fact that you guys have reconciled and now you love each other and whatever. No, success might be related to the fact that until now this person was considering you, let's say, someone that they could take for granted, that they would, affect, that they would change, and so on. Instead, here, right now, they are speechless in front of you. And they are like, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I approached this person in the worst way possible. That was a mistake. I have done a mistake here. And I'm realizing this, your person is realizing this, okay? And with the World card, this is your success, okay? Because at the same moment, you made them feel bad about their behavior, about the fact that they have taken you for granted. They feel attacked by you, definitely, guys. Strength and the Emperor, you're like, you know, a small dictator is coming out of, you know, is actually talking through you. And so they are defeated, they are speechless, they understand that they are wrong about this whole situation, that they underestimated the whole thing, that they have taken you for granted, they admire you, so they admire you for your strength, for your power, and at the same time, in this weird situation, they have desire for you. They are like, oh my God, this is the person that I had in my life. This was the person that was available to me for so long, and I was simply blind. I was taking for granted this whole situation. So, defeated, and they also understand that they have deeply underestimated the whole situation. Okay. So let's see. What else? How did they feel last time? The last time that they saw you, that they talked to you, or that they actually interacted with you somehow. The last time. This is like, you know, this is a situation where most likely you are not talking right now. Three of Swords, yes, we had a painful, let's say, breakup, a painful separation here. Then we have the Hierophant, okay. The Sun, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So what do they think here? They, first of all, we have already said that they see you as someone very serious, very focused, very strong, Emperor energy. And look at this, all this time, they thought that you had no, not values, that you guys would accept anything that this person would tell you, that this person would ask you to do. Okay, so you had no, your own world was not well established, your own territory, you know, your own environment, and you wanted to be part of somebody else's environment in order to feel important. So, no, you did not have, let's say, the Hierophant, the Emperor, is showing a person that is very strong, okay? A person that will, let's say, will fall in love, will have a personal life and everything, but they will only accept their person, or they will accept some sort of commitment only if values and ideas are aligned with their life. This person has a very stable legacy. Okay, they have created, let's say, their own world. They have manifested their own world, and they are not willing to change that very easily. They thought that you were exactly the opposite. They thought that you are like the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, somebody, is there somebody to love me so we can start together and be part of their life and start feeling important? So you understand what the idea was. They thought that you were kind of desperate, guys. And you're coming forward with this power, with this strength. And they are realizing that, are you kidding me? We are talking about someone, that you are someone with very established roots. This doesn't have to do with family and, oh, my family is supporting. No, no, no. This has to do with your values. Okay. So they are realizing, guys, another thing is that you were very supportive towards them. You were very kind, you were very supportive, you were very loving. The type of energy that you wouldn't be. This is not your type of personality, okay? And you have been very loving to them, very honest, very tolerant, and your tolerance and your kindness has been taken not for granted. They thought, so you got nothing better to do, so you're waiting here for me. This is what they were thinking. Okay, with that last interaction here, you have turned things upside down and you really showed to them who you really are. That was the moment, very, very important. They got this, they know that. It's very important because you show to them that, you know what, I have been kind to you until now, not because I am generally kind, but because I wanted to be kind with you. Now, I'm going to show you who I really am, and I'm going to give you the reaction that you really deserve. And of course, they got out of this devastated. Devastated because they have lost someone very important, very powerful. They lost an ally. Okay, forget about the, oh my God, the love of my life. This is about partnership. This goes beyond the love and the affection and everything. They have lost a great partner, a powerful partner that would support them, that would listen to them, that would be there for them. They lost this. They lost this. And that was the moment when they realized that, you know what, my handling was so bad. I misunderstood everything here. I did not get it. So now I have to pay the consequences here and accept my defeat. And let's say, yes, they admire you, definitely. They admire you. And feelings for you, absolutely. Desire, mostly desire for that powerful person, that strong person, you know, that you have actually revealed yourself to be. And they are like, you know, what can I do here? What can I do to change this whole thing? Right now, there is nothing for me to do. There is nothing because I have no words, I have no energy. This is a reaction that I wasn't expecting. This is a personality that I wasn't expecting, and I really underestimated you. And I was so wrong. This is what they felt back then. They felt, they thought, they realized, okay, obviously a very intelligent person. Maybe they're not very intelligent on an emotional level. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe not actually. But when it comes to how good they are on analyzing their ideas and their thoughts, I think they did pretty well here. They got many things from what you were trying to tell them and show to them. So this is how they feel. This is how they felt the last time that they saw you guys. Now let's talk about actions here. So is there something that they want to do? Is there some sort of action that they are going to take? You know. Oh yeah, right. We got some nudity here, so I just have to tell you, 5 of Swords with this deck, a 5 of Swords. So look at this. We got the 5 of Swords with the Strength. So definitely, guys, you have surprised them. You have actually sort of ruined their balance at that moment, and it took them a significant amount of time to recover. Maybe, you know, you might not be talking to this person anymore, or maybe you see them. Okay, maybe, I don't know, if you are for example, in a working environment, and you have to see that person interact with others, or if you check their social media, you will see that apparently this person hasn't been affected, okay? But no, I'm telling you, if they are doing something very successfully, is hide their own feelings, hide how much things might affect them. So your person needs a lot of time, a lot of healing in order to recover from the things that you have told them. Three of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so we're checking their actions here. Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles. So you see, not much is happening, not much. Ace of Cups. And Eight of Pentacles. Guys, I don't see any crazy action coming forward the next couple of weeks, let's say, okay, or within the next month. Why? Because they are still recovering. The Three of Earth, you have actually changed the way that they see things, the way that they, their belief system has been shaken here. Their values have been shaken. Why? Was it so, you know, unexpected what you told them? Was it so crazy? No, but remember that this person was sort of thinking that you're not hiding an emperor, you're not hiding a strength card, that your personality is not so strong. They thought that you would accept anything. So their ability to understand and analyze other people is completely wrong, okay? With the last conversation that you had here, with the last interaction that you had, it was like, you know, you were sort of, you were shaking this person to wake up from their own, you know, reality where everybody's, you know, less intelligent than me, and I get it, you know, I get it, and the others just don't get it. And they realize that they have been sort of not very intelligent and not very intuitive in general. So they need time, guys, to rebuild their reality, to rebuild their everything here. Eventually, during this time of silence and everything, they are doing other things, they are working, they are dealing with, you know, their life in general, they are trying to put things together. And at the same time, they keep thinking that it was a mistake, okay, to think in a specific way about you, to think that you don't understand, to think that you're not intelligent enough, or you're not important enough, or you're not strong enough. And they are blaming themselves, and all this situation is making them think of you more and more and more, and they just want to, let's say, they start developing more honest feelings, more direct feelings for the person that they have understood that you are actually. So let's see, any actions? Knight of Cups. So yes, we do have some movement. The High Priestess. Knight of Earth. Okay. Five of Wands and Queen of Swords. So now they're realizing that, you know what, you embody more the Queen of Swords energy. Here you can see that this person will come forward with a message, possibly within the next couple of months. Do not expect something very fast, okay? Do not expect to listen, to hear from this person within the next week or something, because we do have a certain delay. a certain delay for their own personal issues here. Eventually, this person will contact you. They will contact you. What they want to tell you is they want, guys, I don't think that they will focus so much on the reconciliation. Okay, yes, they would like a reconciliation, definitely they would. But the most important is, let's say, to appease this emperor, to appease this strong energy that you have, to sort of tell you that, you know what, yes, what you told me back then, I couldn't react. I was surprised by the power that you have, by your ideas, by the feelings, by the way that you expressed everything. I had no words, so I couldn't react back then. Now, I want to tell you how much those words and how much those ideas have changed me. And honestly, yes, I would like to reconcile with you. I would like you to give me a second chance here. But I'm not here for that because, you know, maybe I would like to continue this story, but maybe I don't deserve you. Maybe you deserve someone better. For sure, you deserve someone better. But I'm here to tell you how this whole conversation affected me and what I really think about you. So let's say that this person will come forward, yes, hoping for some sort of reconciliation, okay, but as I told you, their main goal is not the reconciliation. They're coming forward because they want to tell you about how this whole thing has affected them. They need some closure. They believe that your last conversation is still has, you know, there are still things that we need to talk about. Something like this. No, I mean, you really have affected this person. Guys, seriously. I think you have done a great job here, if this thing resonates with you. Why? Because sometimes you feel like, okay, I got angry, I started telling them how I feel, and I got carried away, and no, here, you expressed perfectly your ideas, and this person has been shaken. So, you did great. Dragon and power, of course. What else? Spirit guardian of summer, expansion. Gratitude, bluebell fairy, and phoenix transformation. So this ending. So what was going on here with the dragon power? Okay, you had the power. You knew what type of person you are. You knew your abilities and everything and your ideas. But, okay, you're not someone who will always start talking and telling other people what to do and what do you think about them. So you're not this type of person. Generally, you are loving, you are calm, you're a kind person. But, you know, when people underestimate all this kindness and all this energy, you know, this power has to be expressed because you need to protect your own territory. You need to protect your limits and say, hey, enough of this, you know, of you underestimating me, of you thinking that I don't understand, or of you taking me for granted. Enough is enough. I'm just acting like I don't get it. Why? Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Why? Because I'm kind and I care about you. But until now, okay, you haven't done anything to deserve this. So let me tell you who you really are and what type of connection we have because of you. Okay, so I am I'm always practicing gratitude in my life, okay? I'm always grateful for having you in my life. I'm always trying to be happy with the things that I have. This is your attitude. So this is why I don't have to bully people around, to boss around people and tell them what to do. But this is enough. Enough is enough. Sometimes, you know, I really have to teach you how to, you know, to practice gratitude. You should learn how to practice gratitude because you should be grateful for having me in your life. That's the truth. I'm just making you this favor. I'm doing you a favor to be in your life because you don't deserve someone like me. Your person got it, got all this perfectly, okay? And here you are, of course, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, from the flames, okay? And changing to a powerful person that you really are. I will tell you something. I believe that until now, you were not so determined, okay? Until that last conversation with that person, you were not so determined. You were not so, you know, so 100% focused on your direction. You were not so emperor. You were more like temperance, you know, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. Yes, I'm a strong person, but generally it's not like I will, you know, force this strength and this power towards others. No, no, I'm respectful. There, you realized with this ungrateful person, you realized that, you know what, I should start becoming more territorial. I should start taking care of myself and my limits and my territory. And this is where the Hierophant that we have seen jumps forward, okay? Because this whole situation and this whole conversation has made your person understand how inferior they are and you, how strong you really are. And sometimes, you know, you just don't have to hide it. Repairing the body, mind, spirit, definitely. So here we see something very interesting. We see a situation where you actually, the temperance is not such a good thing for you anymore. The temperance is when I'm applying moderation to everything, okay? So, yeah, I'm grateful. Yes, I'm kind. Yes, I care about people. Yeah, good, you care about people. But look at what's happening to you if you care a lot about someone, okay? They are taking you for granted. So you really have to show to others your power so you can be sort of respected. Of course, you don't have to get to the other extreme, obviously, but for sure you have a lot of power. You should put it out there. So don't be shy. Don't be like, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, I'm gonna be kind forever. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So if you are more powerful, more determined, more you have more feelings, okay, more passionate feelings in comparison to the average person or to the people that you are interacting with. You don't have to suppress yourself. Maybe you just have to change people, okay, around you. You have to find people that are more similar to you, I mean. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Okay, so maybe in your reality, you need people like you in order to thrive, okay? And maybe your person is absolutely right. Is telling you that, you know what, yes, I would like a reconciliation, but I don't think that, you know, I deserve someone like you. I am, you know, so different from you. And they are right. They are definitely right here, okay? And deep diver, diving into a task. So yes, I think that this new approach, this new awakening that you are going through is showing someone who is very strong. You are very strong, so you can focus on tasks. Okay, you can set goals. You can set goals that are much more difficult to achieve in comparison to what you were trying to achieve in the past. More difficult and also more long term. Okay, so somehow this last interaction has awakened you too. Okay, not just your person. Possibly they are coming back, but let's see what is going to happen. So this is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen the pink color, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. How did they feel last time they saw you? Last time they spoke to you. Okay, your last interaction. So let's see. How did they feel? The High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So guys, the first thing that we notice here is that many things have been left unsaid. Okay. So your person does not consider this last interaction, the last moment that they saw you, the last time that they have spoken to you, is not considered a moment of closure. Okay. Many things we have moved forward without actually talking about the things that we had to talk about. We did not address the issues that needed to be addressed. So let's say there are too many things pending here. And this is how your person is feeling about this whole situation, or they were feeling back then. And I believe that, you know, with the Six of Swords, we still have some sort of duration in this type of feeling. They still feel like this. Okay. Two of Swords, definitely. Six of Pentacles. So I will tell you something. For this person, your last interaction, the last time that they saw you or have spoken to you, was supposed to be a moment, not necessarily of closure, but we had to talk in a calm way and possibly make some decisions and decide about our future actions. We see no tension here, so there was no argument. There was no fighting, apparently. I'm telling you the energy that I see so you can understand if this is what you have experienced and if the message fits your situation. So, we don't have an actual fighting here. We don't have an actual argument. Okay, that's very obvious. The High Priestess. What is this High Priestess? The High Priestess is your attitude towards this person. Quite passive, calm. Okay, as you can see, the figure here, this High Priestess is represented like she's sort of floating. Okay, she's walking almost on the water or flying. Okay, so you were very at ease at that moment. Your person, no, your person wasn't at ease. For you, they felt like things were clear for you, that there was no need for further explanation for you. Even if there was no closure, even if we had still things pending that we had to talk about, simply you did not care. This is how they feel. There was no issue there was no reason for further discussion. This is what this High Priestess is showing, and this is how they felt. They felt like you had already taken your decisions. You had already your ideas about the situation, and no matter what action this person would take towards you, or they would say to you, you wouldn't change your mind. But, you know, I want to stop for a second on this idea, because it's very important. You were not stubborn towards them. So you were not like, okay, this is my mindset, this is what I think, I'm not changing my mind, you cannot make me change my mind. Okay, this is stubbornness, and this is some sort of reaction to what this person was telling you back then. Okay, so that was not your energy. Your energy was definitely the high priestess, like, okay, whatever you have to say, you can say it now. I will listen to you because I really do not want to interrupt you. If you want to talk, you may talk, okay? But, you know, just make it quick. Just, you know, don't take a lot of my time. So, emotionally detached. This is how they saw you. And how did they feel about this? They felt bad, guys, okay? They felt disappointed. Why? Because you are here like floating, you know, under the moon, and, you know, doing your thing and being calm, and you got your own balance. And your person is here, okay, trying to juggle, trying to talk, trying to tell you that, listen, this is what I want to do. This is, you know, they are putting energy in all of this. And you're like, okay, sure, whatever you want. And they feel like they are not included in your life anymore. They felt like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Just say whatever you have to say, and then please close the door as you're walking away. Yes, because I have things to do. This is the attitude that they got from you. And they realized that you were already gone, that you were already, you know, sort of detaching from the whole situation. So they felt that you had no feelings for them. And how did this make them feel? They felt like excluded. They felt like there was no way, no matter how much I try, no matter how much I think and take action and whatever, I just cannot convince you, because you are not willing to listen to me. You just don't care anymore. And they felt disappointment. They felt like they couldn't help it. They couldn't find a solution out of this situation. So the only thing that they could do is with a sense of disappointment, okay, they said, at least I'm going to control my losses. I'm not going to allow myself to feel sad, devastated. I will try to walk away. I will try to heal myself, even though I feel like we still, this thing is not over yet. I feel like we do have a few things to talk about. What I want to do is actually move forward. Move forward and, you know, focus and find my balance again. This is very, very important to me. Okay, so let's see some more. So yes, they realized that you did not actually care so much. You are detached. This is how they were seeing you back then. And this made them feel like, you know, whatever I do, it will simply not resolve any issues. And I will move forward. I have to move forward. I have to preserve my balance. This is how they felt. So let's see some more. the moon. Very intuitive energy, very beautiful. Nine of Swords, see, Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man, Six of Swords, another Six of Swords here. And what do we see? What do we see? We see your person feeling, guys, feeling that they really cannot affect you. I cannot affect you. No matter what I say, you are up there doing your own thing, taking your own decisions, focusing on your own things, completely detached from me. And the most important that I feel is that you don't trust me. Okay, and all this emotional detachment is hurting my feelings, absolutely. So your person, even though they tried, let's say, or apparently they tried to control the loss, they tried to control the disappointment and everything, the Nine of Swords was inevitable because this person was losing you. You were moving away. You were not anymore the person that was focused, that loved them so much, and you were walking away. You were giving all this love now to you. You were taking care of yourself. You were not taking care of them anymore. So of course, they have been heartbroken at that moment. They have, and of course, this is something that lasted for a long time. They needed a lot of time in order to recover from this Ace of Cups that they have lost from you. They needed time to recover. And I think, guys, that they are still recovering. They are still trying to find their balance. So again, in case you still see this person, very similar to pile one on this thing, if you still see this person, if you see them interacting with other people, being happy, being satisfied, do not judge immediately. Don't think that, oh, this person did not care about me. They didn't care. They didn't at all. They just moved forward just like that. No, this person, yes, here, the surface, okay, it's like, okay, you don't care about me anymore, so I'm moving forward for in order to find my own balance. Okay, what is happening really inside of them is fear. They are very sad. It's like they have lost something very significant, and those feelings, as you can see with the Hanged Man, are things that still continue. Okay, so your last conversation, your last communication was the moment where this person realized that, you know what, I'm losing you for good. It's done. It's over. You don't have the same feelings for me anymore. And I'm suffering. I can't sleep at night. I'm waking up. I'm having nightmares. I feel like I'm waking up hoping that what I'm experiencing, the emotional loss that I'm experiencing is not real. And then I'm realizing that no, it wasn't a dream, it is my current reality, and I'm sort of freaking out, trying to heal, trying to find my balance. So their personal nightmare began the moment that you guys have spoken to each other or saw each other for the last time. Okay, you were detached. For some of you, there was not even conversation. Okay, why? Because you're approaching everything with a High Priestess energy. So maybe they have tried to reach out and you never answered. You simply ignored them. Maybe they saw you, okay, with someone else or with your friends or with a new partner, having fun, focusing on your own reality, doing your own thing. And they experience this sadness. Here we don't have a fighting, we don't have, let's say, argument, okay? But for sure, for some of you, just the fact that they saw you with someone else, being happy, being satisfied, or moving forward with your life, it is something that has affected them a lot. And they realize that you are moving forward, you are experiencing happiness, and they are left here trying to put things, trying to put things together again. Okay, and find an order in their life again. So let's say that these are feelings that they are still experiencing. Okay, this is what I see. So this is how they feel after, this is how they felt the last time that they saw you, and some of these feelings still continue, let's say, until today. They are still suffering. Or so yes, for me, I'm getting no communication. Not no communication because we had a fight. No communication because, you know, we don't share the same type of interests, the same type of energy. I'm moving forward because with people that actually are going to give me what I want, and you're going to, I don't know, do your thing. I don't care what you're doing. I'm moving forward. So this is how they feel and how they felt back then. Now let's see their actions. Are they going to take any actions in the near future? Are they planning to do something? I feel like you are blocking them, you're avoiding them. And I'm telling you, the High Priestess is not the card that will show, oh, I blocked you, you cannot reach out to me. I haven't blocked you. Whether you contact me or not is just the same thing. I just don't care. So their actions. This is a deck that contains nudity. So, you know, I just have to say that, and I'm saying that, and that's it. So let's see. Seven of Pentacles. We are checking their actions, okay? Two of Cups. Death. Yeah, we are definitely no communication here. Six of Wands. Six of Cups. So the card, the number 6 in general shows that yes, definitely they are taking action towards you. All this waiting, all this distance that has been created between you and them has made them realize that you know, this Ace of Cups is just not going anywhere. They are suffering, they are experiencing sadness, this emotional disappointment. And with the Two of Cups, what this person would like a reconciliation, definitely. So they're kind of desperate for that reconciliation. They want to reconcile, they want to get back with you, and they want you to give them a second chance. They would do anything for that second chance. And they know that most probably if they move forward with their current energy, they will experience failure. Okay, it's not very easy to convince you. Not because you are strict towards them, you are angry or something, but just because you just don't want to deal with all of this, okay? You just don't want this type of energy anymore. The person that will take you for granted, the person that will hurt your feelings, and then they will rush towards you when you simply start detaching from them. So you don't want that game, that hunting and running away game. You just don't want it. You want balance in your life. This person cannot offer you something more than this. This is the way they operate. This is what they are doing. They do not know how to establish a balanced relationship, let's say. How do we know that? Because you see, Six of Wands, Six of Water. So I'm coming with this energy of the person that, you know, I want to impress you. I want to tell you all those things that sound right, and you are not going to say no. You cannot say no to a possible reconciliation. So they are trying to impress. They are trying to create a moment of triumph. They don't know how to keep this thing going. after that moment, after that reconciliation, after that communication, after they tell you how much they miss you and they load the whole conversation with feelings and feelings and feelings, once they achieve the reconciliation, they just don't know how to bring things forward. And what the cards are showing to them is that they really needed to take into consideration that aspect, and they really needed to work on this thing and change their mindset, because it's not about your connection. Your connection may be, okay, it's done. Maybe they want to, maybe you will want to move forward. The point is that they are not going to be happy in the future, because all they know is the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups. I'm creating tension, okay, we are detaching from each other, and then I'm coming back with a lot of enthusiasm to create a crazy energy of reconciliation. So this is all they know. And the cards are telling them that you cannot have a wonderful long-term relationship. You cannot be emotionally fulfilled and satisfied if you keep going in your life like that, okay? There's an actual advice for them here. Four of Swords, okay? The World. Two of Swords. Yes, they need to find a balance. They need to find a balance. The long-term relationship will not manifest itself by, you know, I don't know, magically. Ace of Swords and Seven of Wands. So this person is moving forward. I think this communication is going to arrive pretty soon. You're not going to wait for a long time. Okay, so it would be like a month or something, a couple of weeks, a month. The message that they are going to deliver is not going to be so special. For them, it's going to be really the best that they can do. Okay, the best, it's going to be the most important, it's going to be fantastic. But for you, it's just another cycle of promises, of things, of messages loaded with feelings and with promises that will not be kept in the future. You know what it's all about. This conversation, this message will affect you emotionally, definitely, because even though they feel like you have moved forward and you have forgotten about them, it's not exactly like this, okay? You still have this person in your mind. You still have, you think about them, you have some sort of desire for them. You're still thinking if things were a bit different, if only they could find some balance in their life, if only they could learn how to preserve a relationship and how to move forward in a relationship, things would have been really different and you guys could be really happy together, okay? You really believe that. But you're also very practical and you're saying that, okay, yes, we could have been this, we could have been that, but this is impossible because there is a lot of tension in the connection. It is obvious that this person is not manifesting the best version of themselves or of himself or herself. And as a result, you cannot do anything about it. So what you're deciding to do is to preserve your balance and to move forward with someone that might not feel like this great soulmate and everything, but possibly it is going to give you, they are going to give you the respect and the type of relationship that you really need in your life, okay? So I see them coming forward. I see them promising this wonderful, union and this reconciliation. I see you listening to them with a lot of enthusiasm, with some sort of satisfaction on an emotional level. But on the other hand, you are like Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands. I know that this whole situation is going to bring trouble in the long run. So it is very difficult for me to trust you. You don't trust this person, clearly. Not because you believe that they are deceiving you or something, but because you know them. You know what type of person they really are, and you know what are their limits, what are their abilities. And you don't consider them someone who is going to deceive you or something, but for sure you know that this person doesn't have balance. You can't do anything about it. So what do? You are taking your distance. You're finding your Seven of Pentacles. You're finding your stability in a different situation. This is the message. And this is the conversation that you're actually going to have, okay, with this person. And we got Moonlight, Enchantment, Magic. We have Eagle, Spirit, Freedom. Spirit, Guardian of Spring, Activation. This is a nice deck. Enchanted, what's this? Fern, Grotto. Okay, whatever. So, what do we see here? Actually, this again is a bit like the High Priestess, if you think about it. So, I think that you still have feelings for this person. You still have feelings. They have feelings for you too. The feelings are mutual here. But guys, this is a person that is, is a low vibration person at this moment. They are thinking in terms of they cannot control their feelings, they cannot control their instincts, their feelings are very confused, they are confusing them. Instead of having clarity, instead of finding what they want, okay, what they want to achieve and everything, they use their feelings to achieve things, okay? So I'm telling you how much I like you, how much I want you, how much you mean to me. I'm confusing those feelings with desire, with instinct. And as a result, I'm confusing myself. The feelings should be used in order to understand better what I want, okay? And then my logic will come forward and tell me, are you really in a position where you can manifest what you want to manifest? Is this really a good result, or should you work more on your goals? What do you need to do here? So instead of finding guidance through their feelings, they are getting confused more and more. So you have feelings for this person, but your feelings are kind of not so low vibration. And you want to live a relationship that is going to be beautiful, that is going to develop both of you, that is going to make you stronger. You don't want to create a situation full of codependency. Okay, so you are like, I have feelings for you, but this situation is sort of codependent. Okay, you have feelings for me, I have feelings for you, but our quality of feelings is different. My feelings are there to make us free, to activate, a higher version of ourselves, not to block us in a devil situation, in a codependent situation. Your feelings are low vibration. Your feelings are connected to the ideas of jealousy, passion, instinct, and it's just not helping this connection. We are not seeing things from the same perspective. This is why we need to detach from each other. There we are, the mushroom here. Galactic mushroom once again, the divine matrix. So, the crossing, initiation. Okay. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Lost in space, needing direction. Okay, so the divine matrix and the galactic mushroom. Yes, The point is this, that your person needs to gradually, they are extremely grounded, and that's good. But their grounded energy is kind of, I told you, devil energy. They are confusing instinct, passion, feelings, desire. It's all, mixing together. They needed to start finding their own direction here. They need probably to find some sort of guidance. I'm laughing about this galactic mushroom and I'm always making fun of the representation, but in the end, this card makes sense, okay? Because it's talking about finding our own higher expression. So what do I mean? I mean that your person is kind of confused. We have already saw that. It's more likely that they cannot get out of this situation, of this state of being on their own. Why? Because they're kind of trapped in their own ideas, their own fears. They need to find a higher source, okay, of inspiration in order to find guidance. So, this galactic mushroom can represent many things. For some of you, this thing can represent, I don't know, God. Okay. For some others can represent a wiser person, an older person that is actually giving us advice. For some others, this can be a therapist. Okay, I'm going to my therapist and my therapist is telling me, hey, you're kind of confused, this and that. These are the things that we need to work on. So what am I doing? I'm looking for a direction and I am going, through an initiation, through a change, a transformation. Why? Because this is the only way that this connection has actually hope. That your person needs, we are not asking your person to become somebody, a spiritual guru or something. We just need them to understand a bit better that they are sort of confused and find some sort of direction. They cannot do this on their own. So this galactic mushroom is coming here to tell us, hey, buddy, you need help. Is it through meditation? I don't know. Is it the universe that is going to give you this inspiration? Is it your therapist? Is it God? Is it, I don't know, whatever. Is it your grandmother, your old uncle that is wise or whatever? It depends. For each person, the guide, okay, this guide can be something different, obviously, but they need some sort of advice, they need some sort of direction here. And they need to learn to experience life as it comes. What does this mean? It's not so much about going with the flow in this case. Okay, we see that the dominant color here is blue, white, there is coldness. Okay, it feels like we are going through some sort of iceberg here. I don't know what this thing is. Like walls of ice or metal with water. So cold situation. So what does this person need? What do they need to learn? They need to learn to calm down their feelings, okay? They are filtering everything. They are filtering their reality through feelings, guys. Everything is feelings, okay? I'm getting a really high bill. Oh, feelings, I feel sad about this. Am I receiving good news, bad news about a practical thing, okay, that shouldn't make me feel somehow? Oh my God, feelings. They really need to calm down here. They really need some direction in order to experience life for what it is. Of course, you will tell me, life is something different for each of us because it depends on the way that we are filtering, okay, life and events. Yeah, that's fine, but you can't go crazy, full of feelings all the time because you're getting exhausted, because you have no clarity. So many times it is necessary to learn to control those feelings, to control those instincts. This is what your person needs to do in order to give this relationship a chance. So more advice to them. I don't know. This is what I see. The relationship can have a chance if they try to change a couple of things here. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen the blue color, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. How did they feel the last time that they saw you? The last time that you guys talked to them. So, your last interaction. Let's see. How did they feel? Okay. Three of Cups, very nice, very nice. Okay, Four of Swords, let's see. Six of Cups, okay. Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords. So what do we have here? We have a bit of confusion. We have both positive and both negative feelings at the same time. We see some really positive things like, oh my God, I'm so happy to talk to you. I'm so happy we are communicating. You know, there is excitement. There is happiness and positive energy around this last interaction. And we also have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is showing nostalgic energy. This person is missing you. This person is thinking of you, right? And now they are more than happy. Now, we are talking about the last time that they saw you. They are more than happy to talk to you, right? Okay, so why are we switching those feelings? They are supposed to be so happy. What happened? And all of a sudden they got upset, they got sad. What happened? I think it's kind of obvious here. I believe that, guys, your last interaction, was about some sort of reconciliation. This person was supposed to talk to you and apologize and convince you to give them another chance. They had planned everything. This was supposed to be a positive interaction. Okay, but things did not work out the way that they were expecting. First of all, their apology hasn't been so great. They haven't been really up to your expectations. You wanted someone who would, take all the responsibility and tell you that, yes, it's my fault. I am sorry. I will never do this again. And you wanted... I think, judging from these cards, I believe that you wanted to see them experiencing a bit more regrets. And I think this is one of the reasons why their communication hasn't been successful, has been a bit difficult. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. The Three of Cups is someone who's like, okay, like they're going to a party or something. Like, oh yeah, how are you? So, too much positive energy for people that they are supposed to talk for some reconciliation. So from the beginning, their approach was mistaken. Clearly. They had to show regrets. They had to suffer. They had to. I mean, all this happiness, what is this? Are they going to a party? Good for them. It didn't make, it didn't have the results that they were expecting. So, how they felt? Guys, they felt devastated. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you can see that. There are no words. First of all, Four of Swords. Probably you had some sort of argument before that conversation. And then they said, you know what, let's talk, let's try to find a solution. Let's talk because I missed you. And instead of coming forward sad and everything, happy, 3 of Cups, crazy energy. And they felt like you did not understand their intentions. And yeah. And again, I feel like they're trying to push their responsibilities to someone else. Why? Because if you need to apologize to me and you're coming forward with the 3 of Cups energy, I mean, what is this? Am I a joke to you or something? Are you here to make fun of me, to, I don't know, to make me waste my time? It's obvious that I get upset. I get upset or I stop listening to you. It depends on my mood, of course. Probably I get upset. But the point here is that instead of saying, oh my God, this was a really bad way to start this conversation, to start this attempt of reconciliation, that was really bad. Instead of acknowledging their situation and accepting their mistakes, they're like, oh yeah, you didn't get me. You didn't understand what I wanted to tell you. You didn't understand what I wanted from this situation. Okay. And yes, you didn't understand because they did not express the right way what they wanted to tell you. Okay. So it is obvious that the conversation did not go as they have been planning. This conversation, this interaction, because this is an interaction, has been their initiative. You did not call them. You did not ask for, for a date or let's see each other, let's talk. You did not do that. They did. So they should have been more humble here, definitely. Do they get it? Do they understand their mistake? No. No. They feel that, first of all, they feel really bad. They felt really bad when they started seeing that their attempt of reconciliation wasn't working. They start feeling, sort of devastated. They started seeing that there was a loss coming forward, that they were losing the battle. So they got out of that recent battle that they have lost already, and now they are trying to reconcile, and it's just not working. Okay, so I'm experiencing sadness again. It was a very devastating moment for them, guys. Very sad. Very sad. The 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords obviously is showing duration. Why? Because I'm having nightmares. I'm worried. I'm anxious. I cannot sleep at night. I'm thinking of what has gone wrong here, of what I have done and it hasn't actually worked. I'm thinking so much about this thing. And with the 8 of Swords, I start feeling like, I can't detach from this experience. So this is something that they are still carrying with them. Is it something, are they exaggerating? Definitely. We have vibes, the victim mindset vibes here. We have someone who, whatever happens to them, okay, when it's positive, when it's something good, they did it. Okay, we reconciled because I called you. We did not reconcile because you did not understand. It's their mindset. So this is a very problematic aspect. Even though we don't see someone who wants to take advantage of your feelings, a manipulator, a liar. Okay, we see someone who is filtering everything from the victim's mindset. Oh, look at me, what happened to me? Or when something is positive, it's always because of them. I did it because this time I was lucky enough, and everything went according to my plan, and I made it because usually, I'm an unlucky person. This is their attitude. This is their mindset. And of course, this attitude is very upsetting. It's very upsetting and very annoying. But still, the last time that this person saw you, they wanted to reconcile. They wanted to experience happiness. So the first moments of that interaction were positive, were beautiful, were full of nostalgia for you. They have feelings for you. I believe that this person still has feelings for you, okay? So they wanted to feel happy, but it didn't work. And they felt disappointed and all the things that we have already said, okay? Let's see some more. We have the Judgment, nice. Prince of Swords, okay. Three of Cups again. So you see, guys, how much they wanted to reconcile here, how much they wanted to talk to you. I will tell you something, they are not really good at, their communication skills are not really great. Why? Because I think that they wanted to say something that was supposed to be positive, that was supposed to be uplifting for the connection. They really wanted to tell you positive things. Instead, what they actually said has sounded kind of, kind of negative, kind of not working. It wasn't encouraging you to reconcile. But they did not mean that. You can see that sometimes there can be, because of this, victim mindset, they are experiencing a lot of anxiety and everything. So, it just, they did not express themselves the right way. Now, what are they doing? Are they aware of all this? No, guys, they are not aware. So for sure, we are not improving regarding this direction. With the Judgment card, they were ready to tell you, to speak their own truth, okay? And they felt like, once I tell you how I really feel and how much you really mean to me, okay, you will see that there should be space in your life for me. You will understand it. They messed up, completely messed up. They were very stressed, especially the first couple of sentences and conversation. Guys, they were freaking out. Okay. A lot of stress, and maybe they were not emotionally, you know what? Maybe they were not ready. They were not ready. But it was, honestly, their feelings. They wanted to talk to you. They wanted to see you. They knew that maybe it wasn't the right time to do this. Maybe they knew that they weren't ready, okay? And still they were like, no, I want to do this. I want to show how much I care. I will speak my mind. I will speak my truth here. And it's important. So they were all ready to talk and say, but they messed up, really. No, they were not ready. They were not ready. They were not prepared for, let's say, your reaction. So they feel very disappointed. This goes beyond the disappointment. Why? Because the only thing that is talking about awareness here is the fact that they knew that they are not ready. They knew that, okay? And so they kind of they were suspecting that, you know what, I will talk about my feelings, I will speak my own truth, but maybe I don't know how to express all these things. Maybe I'm still a bit stressed, a bit overwhelmed, and maybe you are not in the right mood, but I want to try, I want to do this. Okay, so they did this, they messed up, but again, they are not saying, you know what, it's my fault, I should have been a bit more attentive with the things that I would say. Instead, they are like, you know what, no, you didn't get what I mean. You didn't, you misunderstood. The overall energy that is coming out of this interaction is that you are considering this person very harsh with their words, and somebody who is cold-hearted. I think that this is not their actual, let's say, this is not their real energy. The truth is that you are having in front of you, or you were having at that moment in front of you, someone who is very worried, who is very scared, who had a lot of stress, and they did not know how to handle those feelings. And they did not have the clarity of mind to express the right words. And still they don't have the clarity of mind. Why? Because right now they are carrying 2 defeats on their back, and they're like, you know, what am I supposed to do here? We had this fight, we had this argument, and when we tried to reconcile, instead of reconciling, things have become much worse. So what am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to approach this situation? I just don't know. And they still feel those things about this whole situation. Yes, very, very unhappy situation for them. You know, the problem here, if you see the 9 of Cups, they still have hopes for the connection. So most likely this person will come back again for another set of humiliation. But with the 9 of Cups here, they have, let's say, hopes, but they also approach things from a very superficial level. It's never their fault. It's never their, you know, they tried, I tried my best. This is all that they have to say. I tried. It was the best that I could do. What do you want from me? And of course, this is not enough, because you might walk away from them, you might find someone else and so on, but they will continue suffering because of their mindset. Okay. So how did they feel last time they saw you? Guys, they had feelings, come on, they wanted reconciliation, they messed up so much, poor people. That's it. Now, let's see their actions. Are they going to take any action? So the deck I'm going to use contains nudity, so if you're bothered, you know, get over it, basically. I just have to say this thing, so I'm saying that. Okay, so what are their future actions? Let's see, if any. 6 of Pentacles. Yes, the poor people, they are building, come on guys, they are trying to find their strength, they are trying to find their balance here. King of Water, yes, definitely. They are trying to work out their feelings, to understand, to find their emotional balance. And they are also, I like this, 6 of Wands. They are sort of trying to control their feelings. It's like, okay, don't get so stressed this time. Don't take things so personally. Don't say things that are going to confuse even more the situation. This is probably your last chance here. Yes, they are moving forward. Absolutely, they are moving forward. They are calling you. 7 of Wands. Okay. You know what? The Empress. You might, if you have common friends, if you know, if you, right, I have no words anymore. If you have common friends or a common environment, common people and so on, you might get some phone call or something from another person, from a third-party person, just to see what your intentions are, in what type of mood you are in. It is very possible. So before you listen from them, before you hear from them, you will probably be reached out by a common friend. So, what do you think about that person? What do you think? Do you guys still talk? How is the situation? Are you still thinking of this person? So, these kind of questions just to understand the state of mind that you are in. So they know, is this the right time? Is this the wrong time? And eventually they will move forward. They will move forward. What do they want? Obviously a reconciliation, clearly. 9 of Wands. Yes, guys, this person is not giving up on the connection. 4 of Cups. Strength. 7 of Swords. And 10 of Swords. So, this is a very good representation of what is really happening. 10 of Swords. Your person is down there, okay, trying to get your attention, trying to act like you need them, trying to act like they are important or something. And you're up there, shining, great. You have a higher view of what is really happening, okay? And it seems like you don't care so much. You don't pay so much attention to your person, and your person is trying to work out this type of reconciliation. Anyway, there is going to be there is the possibility of this reconciliation. You might give this person another chance, okay? But you know, actually, during this time of no communication, the difference between you has become huge. The distance between you has become enormous. You have moved forward. You have become stronger. You have been dating other people too. Maybe you still care about this person. Maybe you're still thinking of them. But it will take a lot of effort to convince you. It's not going to be so easy. Anyway, this time they are not going to mess up so badly with the things that they are going to say, okay. They will almost convince you that, you know, it's time to reconsider a reconciliation. It's time to reconsider a reunion or something. And I will tell you, I see for sure a process of a negotiation. You're going to negotiate a lot because there are so many things that you don't like about this connection, the connection that you have experienced with this person. How, the first thing, how important the feelings, their feelings are, and how not important your feelings are, okay? Their perception, their ideas are their number one concern, but when you are worrying about something, when you care about something and you want to see how things are going to go, your person is not really participating in all of this, okay? I think this is happening because they are focusing too much on their feelings, on how they perceive life through their own eyes, okay? And they are not realizing that life can be so many, the same experience can be you know, seen from so many different perspectives. They just don't get that. This is the first thing that they have to learn in order to manage, to continue, let's say, to manage something regarding their personal life. So, yes, there is a possible reconciliation, but this reconciliation is not going to be direct. We will negotiate a lot. We are risking. This person is risking, okay? Especially if they don't decide to move forward and to understand a couple of things and to improve a bit their energy. Eventually, you know, for some of you, it's going to be a bit tough to continue on this connection. So there is a lot of work to be done, and this person is going to contact you, offer this reconciliation, and talk with you and see where this whole thing is actually going, okay? But yes, apparently you are willing to talk, you are willing to negotiate, even though I'm telling you, for some of you, the whole thing is going to end in a Ten of Swords. For others, you know, you're going to be like, okay, let's try, let's see. Eagle, Spirit, and Freedom. Activation, Spirit Guardian of Spring. Okay. Again. Oh, come on. What's this? Ancient Oak Spirit, Strength. Bee Spirit, Prosperity. Okay. Apparently, it feels like, yes, this relationship could flourish, could become something. For some of you, you can get something out of this experience. But guys, there is a lot of work to be done here. The Strength, I think the Strength is the most important card. Your person is a victim of their own mindset. Their victim mentality is not allowing them to feel free, to make choices, to be open-minded, and to develop as a human being, okay? I don't think that you're coming forward towards them like the High Priestess. I don't think that you are there to help them go through this spiritual change and activate their strength and become independent and everything. I see you detached from them. You are telling them that, listen, I will be here for you if you manage to resolve specific issues. Okay, so as I was telling you, you are not willing to guide this person through this experience. You're not willing to be their guide, to support them. You just don't want to do that. You're like, you know, on the ending point of this path that they have to follow. And you're like, listen, if you can do it, I will be here with you. If you can't do it, if you can't break free from all this trouble and all this mindset and everything, I will simply walk away. Okay, I cannot coexist with you in this type of situation, with this type of energy. So let's say that you're there to encourage them, to tell them, listen, this is what you're going to get if you manage to move forward from this attitude that you have. If not, you know what, I will walk away. I'm not going to experience this Nine of Swords and this Ten of Swords together with you. I'm not interested. Wailing Tree, reconciliation. So yes, it is very possible that you guys reconcile. We have deep quiet, meditation and stillness. We have many masks, the authentic self. In the hand, the universe is your partner. So this hand here is showing that it's up to your person. The future of this connection, yes, the decision is yours, obviously. But you will decide, because you will not want to have a victim mindset person in your life. You will decide according to the level of their transformation. So who is really holding the future of this connection? Your person. You will reconcile, you will talk, you will think about this. But if they do not connect to their authentic self, you are moving forward. So they are holding in their hand the future of this connection. And the future of their life, of course, okay? Because if they decide to improve a bit themselves, and if they decide to move a bit forward, they will have better results. And they will have a relationship with quality and love and everything, okay? This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.